Facility powering up.
Hello, this is WellArmedWithTacos, and welcome to another Heroes of the Storm video. I'm playing Lily, as is the new custom, and will be the new custom for the foreseeable future. To keep you all updated on Lily progress, I am now level 16 with Lily. So 4 more levels to go. This is the second video I've recorded today. The first video none of you will ever see ever. I was not happy with how that video was going, so I canned it and we're doing another one. I was part of a team that were not team players. Just throwing that one out there. And although I'm sad to have to do that because there was a lot of good talk content on that one. There was a lot of good talk content. I talked about a lot of relevant things. Did they change his taunt? I don't remember it being that badass. No rack roars at the son of a gun. What team are we looking? Sorry, I got distracted there. My cat is playing with something that I can't currently identify. I'm going to have to ignore it for the time being. They have a Lily, which means wonderful. They have Chen. So they did the whole panda combo. No doubt the AI laying them together, because neither of them are down here. I mean, that should be obvious. Speaking of regen globe generator, I'm gonna go over here and get this, and then we'll get this, and then I'll do some healing. I talked about a lot in the last video. The video that you all are never going to see. It's a shame. A lot of good things I brought up, but I'm not going to talk about all of them here because it was kind of ranty, but like more ranty than I'm usually comfortable with, and that's a lot of ranting that I'm comfortable with usually. Talked about the Nexus Challenger event. Play 15 games with a friend to earn some stuff. Play 30 with friends to unlock more stuff. I talked about how certain people are not the kind of people you put on your friends list. There's a lot of people out there that you would normally never want to associate yourself with, just friending people that they come across for no reason other than to try to get the 15 to 30 games needed. I realize for many people they don't think of this personally, but from my perspective, if I'm going to send you a friend invite or accept your friend invite, I don't expect you to drop me the second you get your 15 or your 30 games done.
Excellent. The enemy will have to deal with a much larger wave observed than we will.
I don't know if you can hear my cat screaming as loudly as he can right now. I cannot currently pacify him. You can't see it, but believe me, off screen he's being adorable right now. Am I alone? No, there's a Nubarak. I got Nubarak confused as one of the big Ultralisks. They're not that different. I hope we stop pushing like this, because the last video was good 15 plus minutes. The last match. This is not looking like it's gonna last that long. Oh, Uther's dead. Bye, Uther. I'm gonna run up here and try to get this. Two things I discovered that last game that I have no context for this one, but should still be mentioned. Dahaka needs a serious nerf now. I didn't think about that. I didn't realize that before, but fighting the AI Dahaka, his I don't know if it's a talent or whatnot, but he can increase the duration on the tongue, the pole, so it basically becomes lethal. It's like mind control, practically. Like I'm going to stun you long enough for the entire team just to kill you, and he did that several times, and I got no defense. I can't get in the way of her basic auto attack. You should probably run. You're dead. Or not. Warp Pulse Bomb doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm gonna go grab this thing, then I'm gonna go use the fountain. Thing number 2 that I wanted to bring up. This has been an issue for a while that they just need to change. For Pete's sake, just change the talent on Rhaegar's totem. That just have it say you're rooted. That one that's like 80% or 90% slow for the initial second. Just change it so it says you're rooted. Don't bother with that. You can move like less than a dying one-legged turtle can. Bit of a lag spike there, but we're okay. Like I hate things like that. You know, like don't just cut the crap. Same thing with like certain other things, like you could never implement a system like this properly because there'd be so many things that players could argue about. But I would love to see a system where the game can artificially determine whether or not a certain unavoidable attack, namely Pyroblast or Triple Tap, would be fatal to you. Like I would love to see the game be able to determine if you get triple tapped. If you have any healing capabilities. First off, is it going to be lethal? Are all 3 bullets going to be lethal to your character at their current health? Next, the game will determine if your character can heal either through regeneration or healing abilities or whatever to try to survive the 3 bullets on their own. Next, calculate if there are any pieces of terrain or heroes or anything else that can intervene in range to get to you before the 3rd bolt would cause lethal damage. And if all these come up as can't be done, then if there's no bullet, it just goes, you are dead. Pop over dead. I'd love to see a system like that. Same thing as Pyroblast. If all your healing is on cooldown or whatever, you don't have any healing, and the Pyroblast is coming at you, you've got like 25% health, just pick up your hands from the keyboard. I mean, come on, it's done. You're done. You're done. I don't know. I guess that makes me a defeatist, but I prefer to think of it as realism. I know when I'm done for, you know. If I have half my health and I get triple tapped out in the open, I'm done as Lily. I can't stun her out of it. There's nothing I can do to make her cancel it. Bind doesn't help. It's not an auto attack. I can't heal my way through it. I've tried. I'm dead. So you just have to sit there, and the worst part is you sit there with that glimmer of hope. You think maybe in your mind, just in the very back of your mind, maybe I can heal fast enough this time, or something like that, and it never happens. Which is why I think it'd be really cool if the game, an artificial intelligence can determine, based on the stats of healing and all that kind of stuff, if it's physically possible at all, or if it's just completely impossible. I'd love to see something like that, but of course, that is way beyond, I think, anything you could call reasonable programming. And she took the one that increases the thing, and also I am now stunned for the next 30 years. I'm gonna go grab this, and then there's not really a point of defending now, is there? Their Lily is out healing me, but their Lily has seen a lot more combat than I have, so it's acceptable. Not acceptable, but understandable. See, the thing about healing is you can only heal as well as your team provides the opportunity to heal. I've basically been solo laning, and when I've been laning with somebody else, it's been a new Rack who's good enough not to get himself in enough trouble that he needs desperate healing. If the team constantly is doing well enough, they don't need healing. I'm not presented with the opportunity to heal, and thus will be out-healed by the AI, who pretty much are always in peril and need the healing from whatever support character they randomly determined that they should have. I actually wonder sometimes, this is not something I know, feel free to tell me, when you play versus AI, does the computer randomly select based on like its own matchmaker, like it does for like quick match or whatever? But does it take the opportunity with AI to pick what the game would determine as a reasonable call? Because I don't think it's the latter. I lost a game yesterday. It was yesterday or the day before, because the game decided to give my team 3 supports and give the enemy team 1. So I don't think it actually cares what your comp is. It looks for the warrior and the support role, obviously, but something here that's probably going to come up that I want to call bull on, if it does come up. Yep, there's 2 things that's been popping up: team player and escape artist, that the AI will get every game, just about, with very few exceptions. They will get team player and they will get escape artist every time. I expect changes to come to those ones quickly. How long did I stall off this match? I don't think it lasted very long, probably like 12 minutes or something. I'm not doing another one.